Hey folks, my name is Zack, and I'm super stoked to have a couple minutes here to talk to you all about work exchange and some tips that I learned in finding and using work exchange programs on my own gap year. So let's dive in. First, really quickly, what is work exchange? This term kind of refers to the general idea of opportunities that involve trading your volunteer work, whether it be on a farm, in a hostel, or some other organization, for accommodations and food at either totally free or a heavily discounted price. It's a phenomenal way to travel on a budget all over the world and meet really amazing people and gain an array of fantastic new skills. Fortunately, there are plenty of websites and organizations that can help match you as a volunteer to all sorts of different hosts. In order to figure out exactly which organizations suit your needs the best, I recommend looking at 3 key goals of yours in this work exchange experience. The first, your theme. What do you want out of this work? Do you want to be farming? Do you want to be working at a hostel? Do you want to be working at a sustainable organization? The second, where do you want it to be? These kind of opportunities exist from Costa Rica to Colorado and from California to Cambodia. And finally, how long do you want to do it? What's the duration you're looking at? 1 week, 3 months, anything in between? Once you have these filters, you can naturally kind of understand what is the best organization, whether it be Workaway, HelpX, or Woof, or any other that works best for your needs. Now that you've found the organization that you're working through, it's time to reach out to a host. I have 5 tips to determine what host and what site might be the best for you to spend your time. The first thing that I recommend looking for, asking about, is what does a typical day look like? What is the work itself? What are you doing? One farm I stayed at, we did about 4 hours of physical farm labor a day, complemented with 2 hours of mental activities, including art, cleaning, and cooking. But also, when you're not working, what are you doing? At that farm, we had designated time for meditations and free time, including a kickabout on a beautiful mountain, like you see here. The second key item is language. Will you be able to communicate in a language that you're comfortable with? Are you looking to learn a new language, and can your level of that language be accommodated at that site? Third is lifestyle. What's the living situation going to be at this site? Should you expect your own bed, your own room? Are you off the grid? Do you have Wi-Fi? How is food prepared? All of these answers vary dramatically site by site and are definitely important considerations that would be worth looking into and asking about. Fourth, what are the group dynamics like at this location? While these can definitely change week by week and even day by day as people come and go, the general emphasis on a group dynamic and a building of an intentional community are definitely fundamental components of sites. It would be worth asking and trying to learn about whether you're wanting to have this really core solo experience or whether you're looking to foster some community with great people. Finally, and fifth, the cost. Although work exchanges are inherently very affordable, some sites still ask for some money, while others are entirely free. And these are important factors to know as you're planning out your budget. Now, none of these are hard and fast rules. They're just 5 general categories that I've found have worked best for me and hopefully might work best for you. And just in summary, I recommend knowing your theme, your location, and your duration to find your website and organization that you're going to go through. And then to find your host itself, I recommend looking at your typical day of work, lifestyle, language, group, and cost. Thank you so much for y'all's time. I hope you have wonderful luck and incredible work experiences and work exchange on your gap year.